much in our business, specifically from applying FDI into his or their business. That's why we invited a recently awarded one of the 50 inspiring entre professionals from Moores Rowland. He is currently a CFO of and the managing director of Steel Holding Corporation. He's a former CFO of many companies. Okay, he's also worked with CC Gores and Velayo, CPA, SGV. Okay, he's a CPA, obviously. He's a cum laude graduate and valedictorian graduate of Ateneo de Zamboanga University. He's a founding shareholder of our company, of course, no? And he's an international business owner with affiliates locally and abroad. Please welcome our amazing Mr. Ray Dagoy. Hi, Mr. Ray.
Thank you, Matt, for that kind introduction. Let me pick up the slides from here. Okay. Mabuhay. Good day to everyone. Good day to everyone around the world. And today, once again, we're on live stream, and it's another day and opportunity for us to learn from each other. And as I have said during my recent sharing with you guys, that this opportunity to meet, connect, and engage actively with everyone around the world is one of those good reasons this COVID pandemic has brought upon us. And today, it's an honor and privilege for me to share my story about the business, my journey in this business. And to start with, okay. So before BWI and FDI, I was a young professional then, a young executive, which gave me the opportunity to travel around Asia, in Hong Kong, Beihai, China, Malaysia, and Bangkok, Thailand. And and of course, all expenses paid by the company. And I was then aggressive, full of energy, enthusiastic. And to share a bit about my personality, I'm choleric and melancholy. The dominant one, of course, is choleric, and being choleric is very much aggressive, energetic, results-oriented, get once things done, whatever it takes. And but the downside of it was I tend to be boastful, arrogant, and insensitive to the feelings of others. But that was before. Now, this was the reckoning day. In 2008, this is the year where this business or this industry, multi-level marketing, was introduced to me by my good friend, my BFF in college, good family friend. And it was also during this year that I gave up my corporate job and spend full time, did the business full time for more than 5 years, I think 7 years. Now, during my early days, the highlight of which was I had a one-on-one demo with Mami D. Mami D is the mother of Manny Pacquiao, right at the house, the mansion house of Manny Pacquiao in General Santos City. And of course, being new to the business, I was excited then to attend trainings to hone my skills and, of course, improve my character. Those were the immersion days. So it also gave me the opportunity to attend annual events. And one of the highlights was breaking the Guinness World Records. Most sky lanterns flown, largest torch lit image formed by people, largest torch lit parade. And well, the journey continues as I did the business. One of the life-changing events was it paved the way to opening 2 condo units here in Makati. As some of you know that Lenny and I, my best half, we are from the province, the region of Mindanao. And when we came to Manila in 2015, we were just renting a place. And with doing the business, it allowed us we had an opportunity to acquire our own condo units. And the happiest part is we had this blessing of you know the unit, one of the units was featured in My Home magazine. And doing the business, it also helped us in finishing the university studies of four of our children in one of the prestigious schools here in the Philippines, which is the La Salle University. And some of the other life-changing events, doing the business, I had the opportunity to have a family bonding trips with, of course, with the family. One of the highlights of which were the stay in City of Dreams Hyatt Hotel, and it was through we got it through the BzzWorld Travel online platform, which is one of the revenue generating stream of this business. Two of my children, we visited or we traveled to USA. As you can see, this is Niagara Falls from the New York City side. Went to Hong Kong, the whole family, Boracay. Okay. Now, after doing the business for 7 years, I had this opportunity to go back to corporate world. There was an offer made. There was an offer made to me, and it was kind of an offer that I cannot refuse. But then, when I went back to corporate world, with all those trainings, those immersion that I had in the business, it also paved the way to me getting an award as one of those 50 inspiring entra professionals. Entra professionals meaning, as not only a professional but also as an entrepreneur. And of course, there were challenges as well as rewards. It was not easy, or it is not easy, because it is two different mindsets. Basically, wearing two hats: the employee hat and the the entrepreneur hat. Now, being homegrown in FBI's personal development process, well, I became a bit better person, and it allowed me, it gave me the opportunity to engage and relate with other people, not only in FBI, BWI, but also outside business community. And it also gave me a better position to mentor and coach colleagues, not only in the business, but also in the corporate. Now, moving on, the journey continues. Speaking of rewards, even doing the business part-time, we got the chance to avail of the travel incentives. As you can see in the slide, me and my wife went to Egypt together with our team. The travel highlights were we went to Cairo and Alexandria, Egypt, where we had chance to see the Great Sphinx, Pyramids of Giza, Citadel of Salah al-Din. We toured the Egyptian Museum, Papyrus Shop, and we had a cruise dinner at the Nile River. Okay, moving on, of course, again, me and my wife had the chance to travel to Phuket, Thailand, where it was our first experience to sail on a catamaran yacht, where we had stopovers in two islands, amazing islands, Maiton and Coral Islands. And part of the trip was an entertainment by Lady Boys. And we had a tour at Central Phuket, and we had a city tour, Wat Chalong Temple and Buddha statue, tour at the Fantasy Park, and also a travel to Australia, whereby we had an opportunity to see the famous Blue Mountains, Bondi Beach, Opera House, and then visited the Featherdale Wild Park, and had a dinner at Sydney Showboats. Also, our first time to travel to Japan Genting Dream Cruise. My first time to ride on a cruise, and the highlights of which we visited. We went to Okinawa, Japan. As you can see, I had a chance to do a zip line adventure on board the cruise ship. We visited Naha. We went to Naha and visited the historical temples there. Went to Miyako-jima, also part of Okinawa, and visited the beach. We were entertained by the amazing Brazilian dancers on board the cruise, and it was culminated by a gala night celebration. Key international conferences and conventions together with the team by attending annual Freedom Celebration and Convention in Guangzhou, China, Shanghai, China, KL, Malaysia, Jakarta, Indonesia. Now, the best part of doing this business is when we had the opportunity to take up the sales challenge and allowed us to become founding shareholder of the holding company of the company's holding company, JMax Limited, and me and my wife uh, got the 200,000 shares each, combined accumulated shares of 750,000 shares, and with a potential indicative value of around 3 million US dollar. Now, beyond those monetary and material blessings is the value of charity that this amazing FDI community, FDI support system under the leadership of Mami Tay and Dr. Yong, as you can see in the slides. And this priceless value has taught us the, what charity is. It is best expressed by the words of Mother Teresa, and I quote, not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. Here's another one, and I quote, give, but give until it hurts. And as you can see, behind those lovely faces of my team leaders and members of the team are challenges and struggles. And Lenny and I many times have thought of giving up the business, have thought of quitting the business, but we did not. And of course, just like any organization, some left, some stayed behind. And for those who stayed behind, they truly believe that in FDI, they truly believe the mantra, together forever, glory forever, success forever. And of course, above all, what gave us the staying power to stick it out with the FDI community under the love and care of Mami Dr. Yong is, of course, the heart and spirit of FDI community. And here in FDI community, we embrace the mantra, together forever, glory forever, success forever. This is the end of my presentation. I hope you learned something from it. And at this point, I would like to invite you to join us and be part of our success. See you at the top. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Amazing. Thank you so much,